Okay, we are going to start off by using an eye around, and I am going to do the best I can to cut off the fat that is on the bottom of it. And I won't be wasting that fat. You're going to see what I'm going to use for that with that in just a moment. So I'm going to take that off as best I can. And there's going to be some bits and pieces of fat in the beef jerky, but I kind of like that. Okay, so now I want to cut with the grain of meat, and I'm going to try to do 1/4 inch size pieces, but I also want a few that are smaller because I kind of like it when you get beef jerky and you have different sizes. So, but I'm going to do the best I can, and just showing you there that cutting with the grain. Okay. That's all I'm doing, just showing you that I'm cutting with the grain. Now I've got my pieces all done. I'm just gonna salt them up. I'm gonna do both sides, flip them over into both sides, and just place them on my dehydrating rack. Now this is the first time I've ever dehydrated beef jerky, so I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. And I'm gonna use some Uncle Steve's shakes on this because I want to see how that tastes with it. And I can tell you it tastes really, really good because I made this video and I'm doing the edits now, so I've already tasted it. So I cooked this at 160, and it's going to dehydrate for 8 hours. There she goes. Okay. It's so sensitive, this kasori, but it works really well. I absolutely love the kasori. All right, there it goes. Now, I initially was going to make a broth, so I started out with covering that fat with water. But at the end of the video, you'll see that I decided to turn it into a soup instead of a broth. So I just got plenty of flavor from that fat. You'll see in the end. Oh, just adding a touch more water there. Probably cut that out. And I'm just going to let that cook on low. Alright, now here you're going to see coming up is the finished product. And it looks really, really good. I'm storing them in... this is not for long-term storage. This is to eat right away. And right now I'm just pointing out there's a little bit of fat in there. And it's really, really tasty with that fat on there. So that's all I'm doing. And I'm just going to pack them up. And I will say that this was a huge hit with my husband and my son. This was gone within like 3 days. So I actually had to buy another one, and I made some more this week. You can see what I'm doing there, just showing you the inside of it. Yada yada, just putting it away. Putting it away.
Just in case you didn't see it before. And this one has Uncle Steve's thick meat on it. It's so good. So this is my beef jerky, and I think now that I have experimented with making this at home, I'm not going to buy it anymore because beef jerky, it's expensive. When you can go buy a cut of meat that you like and do it yourself, and literally 8 hours. It didn't take any longer than that. And now I have, you know, this is a pretty good amount of beef jerky. So I'm just going to take a little piece, pull it apart for you. Now, it's chewy, so I'm not going to put this all in my mouth. It's so good. I like it. That's delicious. So, that is dehydrating my own beef jerky. I cut it up with the grain, different sizes. You should, you know, 1/4 inch, a little bit less. I like different sizes. You guys know, you bought beef jerky. There's different sizes in the bag. Some do thick cut, some do thin. I like a variety. And that's it. So that is my video for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye. Guys, I just wanted to show you while making the beef jerky that this is what that big piece of fat turned into. This wonderful, wonderful soup. Carrots, potatoes, onions, corn, pieces of beef. It looks wonderful and it smells so good. So no waste, even when it comes to trimming the fat off beef jerky. Put it into something else.